Sam Drinks Beer. This is a beer review. So, a couple of weeks ago, possibly a bit longer ago, you might, I don't know, those who watch my videos might remember there was a review I did for, I think it was the Untapped Donut Stout or whatever it was. And, you know, that was not... I was attempting to actually review another beer before I did that, and I think I mentioned on the video that the beer I had wasn't right, so I canned the review of that beer and reviewed that instead. The brewery, I'm going to say who the brewery was. It was a brewery from Birmingham called Glasshouse. So I got in contact with them. I sort of told them it was off beer, just more to sort of tell them that, let them know in case it was like a batch problem or whatever, rather than expecting any sort of compensation or anything. And they said, oh, give us your address and we'll send you out some fresh cans. So fast forward to this week, and a box arrived from them with surprisingly didn't actually have the can that was off, but what it contained, which for what they're considering I had one off can from this brewery, was a 6-pack of 6 beers. Well, it wouldn't be any 3 beers, would it? 3 different beers, and one of them was this one, which is No Alarms. It is a Vermont IPA, hopped with Cryo, Nelson Sauvin and Simcoe. Cryo, obviously, for those of you who don't know, is this new experimental hop from the Yakima Chiefs. A few breweries have done beers with this hop in now. I've had ones from Brew York, obviously did the Survivor Series. North did one. Overturn did that absolutely outstanding tipper. And I think Northern Monk, I've had one from Northern Monk as well. And a few other breweries have done one. It seems to be almost flavour of the month at the moment. And yeah, so some comes from Glasshouse. It's just an IPA, 6.2%, 440ml can. Quite like the sort of photography they use on their cans. This with like a crow or something. So yeah, let's get this one open and in the glass. I know I've done quite a lot of IPAs recently. I do plan on doing a few more varied styles, but I think I've just had a lot of IPAs recently. So let's get it in the glass. So as I've noticed with a few of the sort of Cryo beers, they're actually sort of quite a darkish colour. I don't know if it's anything to do with the hops or just a coincidence, but a few of them have been sort of not really been your sort of bright orange. It's sort of been this sort of darkish, murky sort of colour. I've found Cryo to be quite similar to Sabro in sort of flavours. I often get the sort of similar sort of coconutiness that you get on Sabro. So I should be able to get a whole can in this glass, but I can't pour to save my life. So let's get the smell. So tons of sort of mango, grapefruit, orange, bit of floralness. Maybe a touch of sort of pine, touch of berry sort of smell, maybe. Pineapple. Smells lovely anyway. Let's dive into this. Oh, that's nice, yeah. So I'm not quite sure what a Vermont IPA is. I've had beers called a Vermont IPA before, but you know, where is Vermont? Is Vermont Canada? Probably should have done the research before. Probably not, is it? It's probably like here in the middle or something, like a mountain IPA. Cause okay, no, it's okay, it's a state in New England. Right, I don't know why. I think I'm thinking of Vancouver when I said, is it in Canada? It does sort of sound sort of Canadian, Vermont, but you know, it's New England. So yeah, by Vermont IPA, I think I'm guessing they basically mean a New England IPA, but there is some sort of West Coast qualities I'm sort of getting. There is a sort of slight pininess. I'm guessing for the Simcoe hops. Yeah, getting tons of mango and other stone fruits, grapefruit. Pineapple, a little bit of berry flavours. Touch of coconut. Slight sort of grape / white wine flavour from the Nelson in there as well. It's not the most prominent hop in there by any means, Nelson, which is surprising because Nelson's usually, I find, a hop that usually jumps out a bit. But I'd say probably the Cryo Pop is the most dominant hop. I'd imagine that is the leading hop anyway. I wouldn't say the body's the thickest I've ever had in an IPA. Well, it is just an IPA. It's not like a double or a triple. But I've certainly had thicker. But I just still have the sort of nice, typical IPA soft mouthfeel. Nice, it's a really tasty IPA, this. And yeah, I mean, have had the other two different beers that Glasshouse sent me as well, and they were really nice as well. So yeah, I mean, obviously the customer service was absolutely fantastic. You know, I'm wanting to make a point of reviewing one of these beers they sent me because I just felt, you know, for the awesome customer service I got from them, just, you know, I wasn't expecting them to send me a 6-pack of beer by any stretch of the imagination. I thought they'd probably just come back and go back to whoever you got this beer from and get them to give you a refund or something. But no, I mean, that's what I love about the craft beer community, and you know, for the most part, it's just full of just sound people. I find who, yeah, and customer service from any interaction. I don't think I've ever had like any sort of bad interaction with a craft brewery when I needed their customer service. Like, you know, not like getting many problems, but whether it be sort of, you know, like a beer missing from an order, or like orders not turned up, whether it be from a bottle shop, a brewery, or whoever, I've always received great customer service across the industry, and I think that's what makes one of the things, apart from obviously the beer, but makes craft beer great, is it's just a bunch of mostly, I say mostly because obviously there has been some controversy over the last sort of 6 months or whatever involving certain breweries, but mostly sound people. And yeah, Glasshouse definitely, you know, their customer services definitely means they're a brewery, I'm gonna look out for more of their stuff, you know, as a result of that. So, you know, it pays to be good, to have good customer service. I think that's the point I'm trying to make. But anyway, back to beer. I've rambled on a lot in this video. I'm sorry. I've tried to be a bit better with this, but with my rambling. But yeah, I've gone back to my old habit. To rate the beer, lovely IPA, tons of flavours coming through. Smells gorgeous. Not the thickest, which is probably the only negative I could give it, which is fine, you know. It makes it's super crushable as a result, and super drinkable, so it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. But for me, it's gonna get a 4.25 out of 5. So a good score for this lovely IPA from Glasshouse, no alarms. Hopped with Cryo Pop, Nelson Sauvin and Simcoe. So thank you for watching. Please leave your thoughts below. Like and subscribe. All the usual stuff. Add me on Instagram, SamDrinksBeerYT. Add me on Untapped, SamDrinksBeerYT3. And hopefully I shall see you on the next one. Cheers.